I good. How you doing?
I'm a little tired from work, but that's how it be sometimes.
That how it be. I tired in general. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, damn. That's rough.
Yeah, it's alright though.
That's good.
So I want you to teach me of just all the stuff that the game doesn't.
That would take approximately 25 to 30 hours.
Okay. Let's narrow it down to rope darts specifically.
Rope darts? Okay. I remember you said you wanted combat too, so
Yeah, combat too.
we could do a bunch of combat in shit. I'm in
Yo,
AC32 right now. I'm testing how throw money works because I genuinely have barely ever used that in my life in this game.
really?
Well, yeah, because most of your stealth missions have nothing to do with social stealth, so
Mm.
you're not using throw money a whole lot. But I figured I'd test it just to see how guards act. So far, it doesn't seem like they do anything unless civilians start looking at it. Which, makes sense because they're already getting paid to be there, so they got a job to do, darn it.
I know that it causes a distraction for guards in AC2 and I think Brotherhood.
Yeah, EC2, you can basically bribe guards. Like, you're not actually bribing guards, but you're throwing money at them to get into places where you're not supposed to be. If
Yeah,
I can call it bribing, okay?
yeah. I mean that's basically what it is.
Pretty much. I'm allowed to call it that to make AC2 sound really good because, people always bitch about the stealth in AC2. That was weird. People always bitch about the stealth in AC2, myself included, but I don't give it enough credit. And that's saying something because I give AC2 like all of the credits. Lots of the time anyway, especially now that I'm better at the combat. I used to not like AC2 combat all that much, but now that I actually know how to do it, it's like way better.
Executioner producer is doing God's work.
For real. Yeah, what kind of bothers me is people talk about, oh yeah, Brotherhood has better combat because it's more responsive. Like, I saw a video, I don't remember who posted it recently, but they were talking about Brotherhood, and they were saying like good things about Brotherhood, but like one of the things that they said is that, oh, Brotherhood's combat is more responsive than AC2's because like the a lot of times when in AC2 when you go to counter something, when you hit a counter kill, you would just wave your weapon in front of them or whatever. It's like, well, no, that's not making it more responsive. They just widened the counter window to make it easier to hit them, so you didn't have to like there was less challenge there. Doesn't mean that AC2 isn't responsive. It's still responding in the same amount of time. It's just you suck at timing counters. If it's happening all the time, yeah. Which I don't know. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna close AC3 and then focus on your stuff so I can help you out.
I don't know
Yeah.
how catch ledge is supposed to work. Sometimes when I reach out beside me and there's something to grab, I just don't grab it sometimes. I don't know if it's because I'm doing something wrong.
It helps to release the stick first and then do it again.
Okay.
But also, catch ledge only kind of works in when there isn't a preset destination for your jump.
Okay.
So what do I mean by that? Is that if the game snaps you onto something, like, and this is generally indicated by Connor doing a distinct jumping animation, but
Right.
this does happen on ejects too. Is that it's actually most noticeable on ejects because ejects have the same appearance of jump arc every time. But yeah. If there's an object for Connor to snap onto with his eject, he will do it generally. So if there's like something below where you want to do, like for the place where I notice this the most is I try to do that thing where you like side jump and catch ledge along the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
like doing that a lot in the classic engine, and I have not been able to do it consistently in AC3.
yeah, because what happens is if there's an object below where you are, the game assumes, oh, he wants to eject, or not just he, but you know,
Yeah,
player wants to eject
Player
onto.
wants to eject.
I say he because I'm talking about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, oh, the player wants to eject onto this surface, obviously, when that's not at all what you want to do. You're trying to eject sideways. But yeah, if there's nothing like like a short distance below you, if you're quite a ways up or there's like nothing really below you, yeah, that side jumping strategy is still totally viable in AC3. Yeah. Yeah, and catch ledge is actually extremely cancelable in this game. Hold on, I'm actually gonna pull that up real quick.
Cancelable, how do you mean?
Here, hold on. I'm gonna load into AC3 and I'll share my screen. I have a Coke with me today. I haven't had a Coke in a really long time.
Yo.
I only had the fountain stuff from at work and it's not the same.
I actually prefer fountain soft drinks. There's a different taste to them.
It depends on the drink and how cheap the company. Also depends on how cheap the company is.
I suppose, yeah.
How much water they mix and how much carbonation they use. And it also depends, of course, on the drink. Like, I work at A&W. I cannot drink fountain A&W root beer. It's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
It's terrible, yeah. Alright, I'm still in awe at the amount of climbing animations there are in this game, and it's like, the dumb thing, the stupid thing to me...
There's so many cool animations.
Okay, and what really shocks me, it's like nobody even noticed, is the crazy thing. No one talks about it.
Yeah, I know!
You talk about parkour animations. You talk about parkour animations, the only game people talk about. The only game is Unity. That's the only game people talk about for parkour animations. No one talks about AC1 to Revelations, no one talks about AC3. How? How does no one talk about the animations in this game? I don't understand. Anyway, let me find a good wall to show you.
I like the animations in Classic Engine. They're good.
I do, yeah.
They're so cool.
I mean, I remember you said you didn't like the, what is it, the strong climb animation?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of strong climb, only because it deletes the kind of... The
IK, yeah.
The hand over hand animations. But other than that, I mean, the animation itself is fine. It overrides a lot of the other animations that I really like, so...
Yeah. Let me go into... What am I doing? I have to speed this shit. Hold on. Look. Okay, there. Alright, I got a stream open.
Alrighty, let me see.
Alright. This is what I mean when I say catch ledge is cancelable. Right.
I'm watching. That's really stupid looking.
Yeah, but it's good because if I want to drop down a wall, I can just do this.
Yeah.
And I don't have to wait for the whole animation to play out. And I think it also applies with ejects too, but I'm not entirely sure. I know it's harder to... Yeah, like you see how quickly I can move into ejects?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I remember that one of my big pet peeves with catch ledge in AC1 to Rev is, like, oftentimes it'll take a... Is that normal? Hold on. Did I just find a tech for something?
I know that catch legs was not even close to cancelable in Brotherhood. In Rev, they actually... It's slightly more cancelable.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, help me with combat.
Yes, good idea. But first, let's stab these two individuals very forcefully.
Okay,
There
now
we
help
go.
me with combat in order to stab two dudes very forcefully.
Okay, do you wanna know what? I think I'll do a demo. I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm talking about, and then we'll I'll see what you're doing. Because
Okay,
I remember
but
last time. Yeah, I'll give you like a visual demonstration. I'll explain what I'm doing.
it sticks better if I do it myself first and then I watch.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do it yourself first? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just boot up AC3 so it's ready, and then I'll go get your stream set up, and
We'll
then
swap back and forth.
yeah.
Okay. Recording. And
Julio.
now.
I'm gonna say more good things about the animations in this game because people need to hear it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will never shut up about how good the animations are in this game.
No, I know. They're fucking amazing, and I love them.
Yes.
Okay.
And people get angry at me when I say this game has better animations than Unity. It's like, no, you're wrong. This does have better animations than Unity in every single way. Every single, like, not even just parkour, everything. Everything is better animated in AC3.
I just learned today that carnal idols, when you just hold high profile and nothing else.
Are we different idols in there?
Yeah. He has idols if you hold high profile and nothing else.
Okay, so he's clenching his fists. That's kind of this is pretty normal. He's very tense.
Watch my stream, Jcers.
All right. Alright, I am watching.
Okay. How's the quality?
Pretty decent.
Okay, doke. So,
Frame rate's actually pretty decent too.
good. So,
Not like buttery, but you know, pretty good.
yeah. So, these kids have a large range. There we go.
They do, yeah.
If you hold a high profile, nothing else, he does idols.
Yeah, but there aren't as many, right? It's just like kind of that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's still cool though. Like.
Oh yeah, he's like, and the person he's looking at's like, what the fuck is he doing? It's like.
I found out something cool with dogs. If I could find a dog there. So, when dogs spot you, they'll go into the, like, oh wow. And then they'll play, like, 3 different animations.
Oh yeah.
1 of 3. And, like, they'll roll on the ground. But if you hold high profile, they'll stop what they're doing immediately.
Oh, you give him a jump.
Yeah, look.
He got scared. That's funny.
Yeah! It's incredible the amount of detail in this game.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I got this comment on Reddit the other day. It was like, yeah, this world is it looks really lively and beautiful, but there's no interaction. I'm like, are you fucking joking? And it turns out the guy I was talking to, he's like, played AC3 once, probably didn't even do the Davenport Homestead.
Oh, by the way, I love Davenport. Davenport Homestead is great.
Make sure you do all the optional conversations.
I am.
Good.
So good.
There's so many of them. And apparently, hold on, there's this one animation, I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know. Because I remember Alex Hutchinson was talking about, what he'd do if he were given was allowed to direct the AC3 remaster.
Oh, he didn't direct the remaster?
No, he was, working at Stadia at the time.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. What he said, one of the things was, he had a thread of things. It was like, somehow, hold on, I'm gonna pull up the tweet. It was hilarious. Alex Hutchinson. PC3 remaster. Yeah. Where is the tweet? Yeah, here's the tweet. 5. Somehow make sure every person who buys the game sees the animation sequence where a homesteader gets a pig, puts it on a chopping block, cuts off each limb, skins it, packs them up, and takes them inside. It's amazing.
My God, I can't believe somebody... Lance makes a chair.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, it's so cool the amount of work that went into this game.
Yeah, and NPCs hold doors for you.
Oh, I haven't encountered that yet. Oh, I want to encounter that.
You probably just need more people there.
Probably.
You need buildings to have doors to be opened for you.
I can only enter the manor. I can't enter any of the houses.
Not yet.
Not yet?
There are buildings that you can enter.
Holy shit, man. Homestead keeps getting better and better.
It becomes a nice little thriving community by the end of the game. You get to know everyone there.
I have commit stab.
I heard a stab sound.
I have commit stab.
There's some more interesting stuff with what he said about here. Where else is this? Yeah. He also talked about, in that thread, he talked about how AC3 had the most assassination animations of any AC game, bar none. Yeah. Which is true.
It rains so often in this game, and I love it. I love the water shaders.
You're gonna love Black Flags, then.
Are so good. I mean, like, when it rains a little bit, you know, your ropes start getting damp, and then like the leather pieces have a shine to them, and then when it
stand
rains,
still for a second.
When it
rains, still and just watch what he does.
Yeah.
You notice that there are unique idle animations for, or not idle. There's some idle animations.
I noticed one when you're walking. He'll put his hand up.
Yeah.
It only plays when you're walking, though.
There is also, if you have level 1 notoriety, Connor will sometimes, he'll turn his head away to fade, like if he passes by guards that aren't looking at him, he turns his head to hide his face, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want to get that.
Yeah, and
my favorite part
funny.
about when it rains, I'm going to talk over you because I fucking love this game. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But, the footstep sound effects will get the, puddle splash sound effects. There's a hand in front of the face.
There's the hand.
The footstep sound effects will get the puddle splash sound, as well as whatever material you're walking on.
Yeah.
And it's just such a cool little touch. I love this one. This one's
hiding.
So
cool. What's funny is that he's like, dude, you already have a big ass hood that's hiding your face. You don't have to duck your head too.
No, like, he does that to like shield himself from the rain.
I know, that's the point. It's like that hood is totally blocking his face from the rain, but he's like, nah, I need a duck too.
It's probably because it shares the same animation with Haytham. Haytham also has that animation, and Haytham doesn't have a hood. He just has that fancy hat.
Big ol' hat.
This guy is gonna follow me forever, isn't he? No, he's not.
Boston has some really nice viewpoints. Not in, like, from the number one, just the views, but also the variety in climbing animations that you see on them.
I really love everything. Cat. Cat. So how do you acquire notoriety? Do you just commit stab several times?
Yeah, just kill people very, very publicly. But I would recommend turning on the notoriety HUD. So you know how much you have, so you don't accidentally get 3. And then have to start again, because... Yeah. Oh, also, now that you have that on, you know... Like, I remember you noticed that the mini-map wasn't showing colors. Yeah, now that you have that notoriety, it does show colors. That's where it shows it. Alright, so commit stab real quick.
Oh, it does. Interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing AC3 no HUD. At all, actually.
I've been
Like,
doing fine without the minimap.
If you're doing any stealth missions, turn it on. Turn it on. It's like...
Okay.
It is a necessity. Like, I would not recommend playing without it, even on normal missions, but it's doable. But, like, stealth missions, turn it on.
Why?
No exceptions. Because you can't see through walls, and you'll wish you could. But the minimap allows you to see through walls because it shows you where the guards are.
So this area right here, should I use the minimap for that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Fort Washington, I believe.
No, you're wrong. It is Fort Templars. I realized that it's Templar occupied. That's why it says that. But no, I'm gonna be a smartass.
Okay, so every fort is going to be called Fort Assassins later on.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That is how it works. That's how it be. Let us commit stab. How do you get double assassinate?
Just go in high profile. I actually wouldn't recommend fighting with a hidden blade in this game. Like,
yeah,
because it's the least functional. You gotta mash armed hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the second you see someone like reaching up to grab, you gotta mash. Basically every.
I like the hidden blade. Why should I not fight with it?
Because number one, it has the most potential to break out of any of the tools, other than maybe unarmed. Like for some reason, like you'll just lose a kill chain. Or Connor, like the range on how far you can chain your next kill to is significantly smaller with the hidden blade. You can kill chain those guys. Break his defense. Yeah, so if you break their defense twice, they fall down and you insta-kill them. You can't counter-kill them.
I'm still bad at combat.
Yes, you gotta learn the enemy types is the biggest thing. That AC3 is all about enemy types. Once you understand enemy types, it gets way easier. Alright, so let's actually do some schooling. We're gonna find some guards. I'm gonna have you try to learn how to identify the different enemy types.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think that's genuinely the most important thing right now.
The people with the big funny hats are an enemy type.
Okay, so those two guys on the left are agiles, or scouts. They'll block your attacks. You can't break their defense or counter-disarm them unless you're using fists. If you're unarmed, then you can counter-disarm them, but if you counter-disarm them with a weapon, they'll punch you.
Okay.
Counter kill them. You can kill chain them. Yeah, those are the main things you need to know. Guys behind you, I believe, are all regulars. Regulars, you can do whatever you want to. Break their defense. Counter. Oh yeah, you can counter throw regulars too, and agiles. You can counter throw them.
So again, what can I do with agiles?
So you can
throw.
you can kill chain. You can counter throw. You can counter tool. You can counter tool anybody.
Okay.
But don't try to counter tool someone when you have none of the tool. Like if you're like if you have gun equipped and your gun is empty, don't try to counter tool someone. That's like you can't just counter kill normally, because what happens is the game defaults to your melee weapon, and you'll just it'll just try to counter kill them, and you'll get punched.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take it one at a time. Like, yeah, regulars are just kind of normal. You can kind of do whatever you want with them. What else? Captains. There should be a patrol group behind where, like, by that haystack, if you go that way. There should be a... Yeah, I hear it. Right, so that guy in the front is a captain.
Already?
They will block your attacks if you just attack them normally. You can break their defense. You cannot counter kill them, but you can counter everything else. Like counter disarm, counter kill, counter throw.
Right.
So they're a little tougher than your regular guys. But other than that, yeah, and you can kill chain to them. Okay. So, just start some combat here, and then we'll see what happens.
I want to stab a civvy by accident.
You can't.
You can?
You cannot. If you want to stab a civilian in AC3, you have to fucking mean it. You have to lock onto them and then stab them. Oh, you weren't supposed to counter kill. That's fine. I wanted him to be alive just for practice, but that's fine.
Okay,
Okay, so human shield, you need...
It's legs, isn't it?
Yeah, and you need to mash it. And move towards you need to move towards the person, and you need to mash hard. Because sometimes the game will not do it after one try. Right, so he's probably gonna
agiles. Throw. Works.
Yep.
Wow.
Guns become a lot more useful in combat when you have at least two of them.
Yeah.
And then when you get double barrels, then it's even better. Alright, so you have level 1 notoriety, if you were looking for that animation.
Yes, but
The devil's servant, hard at work.
I love the civilians' comments when they see you looting dead bodies.
I miss that so much in Brotherhood. Rev brings it back, and it's just so cool. I like it.
They don't do anything about it in Brotherhood?
No, they don't say anything in Brotherhood.
I never noticed that. I don't spend a lot of time looting bodies.
I like looting bodies. Even though the animation's really long, it's just like...
Yeah, you know what's funny is this one person on the AC subreddit, I was having a discussion, they're like, Yeah, I really liked one thing I really liked in the old games that's better is the looting bodies animation. It's really immersive. Like, dude, we're inside a computer. I shouldn't have to bend over and like scour a dude for like 3 seconds to pick up his thing. I should go bing. That's why I love looting in Origins. Looting in Origins is brilliant. I just press one button and everything. There's like a nice little fake bag that appears to the body and it has everything that they had on them in it. It's great. Thank
I
you.
don't
Thank you,
like
Animus.
what? Oh, thank you, Animus. Yeah, I don't
Yes.
like looting body because it's immersive. I like looting body because I just like getting free stuff, and like
Fair enough.
sometimes the the people will have random stuff like you loot people and like you get in this game you get rope darts, you get snares. I got poison darts from looting bodies. Like there's a lot of stuff you can get.
Yeah, later in the game, you'll just, if you need a free refill, you can just call your horse.
Heyo, that's cool.
And, they have saddlebags that you can craft, and, you can just refill your inventory. Unfortunately, they locked the large ones off. That refills absolutely everything until the very end of the game, which I'm not sure why they did that. But,
Balance reasons, maybe.
I don't know, it just seems dumb to me. I don't know, maybe that animation was more to do with the rain than it was the notoriety, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how you could get close enough to regard to look at that.
Dodger always tells them. Seems the worst sort of a cat. The type to stab you. I think the real threat's there for you.
Because I remember they had that animation in an E3 demo. And it was actually like, not only did he, like kind of duck his head, he's actually like pulling his hood out, like in front of his face, on the side where the guards were. So, I don't know if that actually exists in the game. Maybe the time I saw it, it was just with the ducking the head to hide from the rain. Not
Maybe.
sure.
I mean, it's possible the animation does exist. It's just really difficult to get it to trigger. Maybe
That's also
it only
possible,
does
yeah.
it when you blend it because, like, I'm not entirely sure how.
I don't know.
They do not act alone. They couldn't. Not one of the Galumpian great adulcates has the mental wherewithal to organize their company, for one.
Father has got dogs to prowl the grounds at night. These men are evil. They might well burn us out if they can't bully us into paying.
I love how difficult it is to blend in this game. Like, you have to make a physical effort in order to do it.
If you're in a moving group, yeah. I think something you'll find is that, like, I played AC3 so long, I barely ever blend in this game, honestly. Like, even, like, from a gameplay standpoint, like, in main missions, very rarely do you actually have to use, like, social blending.
It's still pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just wish the game made you use it more. This game was very invested in the idea of using bush stealth.
Bush.
Yeah. Other Assassin's Creed games before this would be like blade in the crowd, you know, climb roof. This game be like bush.
Bush.
Yeah, this game's like, yo, plants are cool.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's basically just AC3's motto. Plants are cool.
Plants are cool, yo.
'Cause you got tree running, you got bush stealth, you got hunting. Animals eat plants, so that counts. Yeah, I think you can blend if you just hold a high profile too. Yeah.
Interesting. As soon as you
Now, Yeah, then you start sprinting. But you can also blend if you squat or if you crouch.
Yeah.
I am so blended right now. Yes.
Yes.
Also, if you release high profile and hold the legs button down, if you just keep bobbing up and down, you're still blended. Yeah, there was this one time where I was being really stupid. I was playing Black Flag and I was at a tavern. They're playing some music and I was just like doing that to the beat of the music. I'm
yes,
like, why?
I am stealth.
I was just like, why am I doing this? Like, what am I doing?
When AC3 or when AC getting brain.
Yeah.
You just gotta jam, you know. I
Yeah.
kind of miss the fact that there's no free roam music, but at the same time, I kind of also don't miss that because I
You went for
enjoy
a
how
different deal.
atmospheric the game is.
I think you'll find you enjoy having it back in Black Flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cities have really good music there. Especially Havana. And of course you have the shanties. Black Flag soundtrack all around just a banger. Yeah, and the little motifs that it has, like the that I love that. So the opening for the song On the Horizon. It's such a good. You'll hear that so often in that game. They play it all the time. The devs heard that like, yo, this shit slaps. Play it like 35 times in the main story.
Yo.
And nobody complained. Yeah, and when you're like boarding a ship, there's like 3 songs that play. They could only have played one. They could have played only one song called Take What's Ours. They could have played only that song and no one would have complained. But, you know, they have 2 other really good ones, too. Hey, a fence blend spot.
I just really like AC3, you know?
Same.
It's scratching my, ranger itch. You know, you just kind of exist.
Yes. You see, this is why I said you're never gonna finish this game.
Yeah, I know, you're right, by the way.
Because there's too much existing to be done.
Like, I have not started the first memory of Sequence 6. I got my assassin robes and then I just dipped.
Fair enough. Don't start it until you're ready.
Yeah, no. I have to meet Samuel Adams.
Yeah, don't start Sequence 6 until you're ready.
Yeah. I could show you.
I just wish that there were, like, nicer animations for coming out of some of those blend spots. Like, look how you just kind of, like...
It's a bit weird. You know, you hop on top of the fence and then you just kind of net.
Yeah.
But I mean...
Weird.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish that they had it a little nicer, but I do appreciate that it's responsive. Yeah, it would have been nice if you had, like, kind of slumped off, you know, like, you'd, like, slide off. Yeah, that would be nicer. Yeah. Instead of just kind of, like, keyframing off.
I love this vault, by the way. This is kind of where he clears both legs over at the same time. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it so much.
All the vaulting animations. There's one animation that's, like, kind of okay. It's the one where if you do it, like, start the vault from, like, really close, it just kind of, like, sideways hops over it.
These 2 cows are judging me.
No, they're just waiting for you to feed them so they can have Shreks. They're like, yo, is this Minecraft or what? Where's the wheat, homie? And they're like, yo, I know you see that wheat over there in that hay pile. Give me that shit.
Give me that shit. I am now hay.
You notice they all turn to look at you. They're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our food, you dumbass?
Which one is okay, by the way?
Get really close to it. Get really close to the fence. Not like, yeah, and then vault from there. You'll have to hold the, hold the loot button, and then tap high profile forward.
I don't know what the loot button is.
Empty hand.
Oh,
The button
okay.
you hold. The button you hold to loot. Yeah. Okay, maybe the jump button.
The jump button legs?
Yes. You're too far back now. It's gotta be like, you gotta be like pretty close. Yeah, right there. No, it's not doing it. Try it at a slight angle. That one.
That's just a lazy vault, but fast.
It's not a lazy vault. It's like a lazy vault would be leg over leg. It's not quite a lazy vault. That one's like okay, yeah.
I
So he's got
like
two
it.
sides.
It's nice.
It's okay, but when you got like, just do a normal one now, like. And that's
Love
like
that
that sort of stuff is what you're getting normally. Like, now do you see why I called that one okay?
Yeah.
Compared to that.
Yeah. Compared to all of this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, something that this game does so correctly is that it actually maintains your momentum off a vault properly.
You were talking about this, I think, last time we vibed.
Probably. It's something that I bring up all the time when I talk about how parkour in AC3 is done.
I don't
Is it?
I don't have a frame of reference for Unity and how Unity does vault.
Oh, well, Unity
Do you
kind of
have Unity installed? You could show me firsthand how Unity does vault.
Yeah. Let me do that.
We can do that after we're done this vibe session.
Okay, sure. Right. So let's do some more combat then.
All of these cows are silently judging me. Well, probably outwardly judging. Look at this! I feel like I'm gonna... Oh, God. I'm on a list. Oh, no.
They're like, Connor.
Oh, no, I've...
They're like, you've been eating beef, haven't you?
No!
Fucking traitor. You fucking traitor.
No!
You've been consuming our brethren. You can smell it on your breath.
I've never been so horrified by a video game cow before.
Chewing, like... What are they chewing on, by the way?
Cud.
Wouldn't their jaws get tired after a while?
No,
You'd
they
think,
need to
right?
chew on no cud. What they do is they eat grass and it goes into one of those stomachs, and then later on they regurgitate it back up, and then they chew it again, and they put it in another stomach. Cows have 4 stomachs, so
Yeah. How did that evolve?
I don't know.
Like, how was that how was that the variation that survived Darwinian evolution?
I don't know, man.
That's the most, like, that is the most inefficient digestive process I've ever heard of.
No,
I mean, I already knew this.
It's not. Sloths have worse.
Sloths?
Yeah, sloths.
What do sloths do?
So sloths only eat leaves, first of all.
Okay,
the
yeah.
leaves don't have a lot of nutrients.
Yeah.
And they
Because
require bacteria in their stomach in order to digest it. Which means that if all of the bacteria in their stomach die, they will literally starve to death with a full stomach.
Okay. That's...
Animals are
Yep.
weird, man.
Yo, I'm gonna go prank some sloths and put antibiotics on the leaves. That's gonna be such a total Chad move. I got pranked so hard. Yeah, if a sloth ever pisses me off, I'm gonna be like, yo, how about some penicillin?
A penicillin.
Look how, like, this city's actually pretty densely populated, too. Look how many NPCs there are here.
Yeah, I know. It varies on the time of day. When it's nighttime,
Yeah.
there's little to no NPCs.
Which makes sense, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good little thing. Brotherhood and Rev also did that. I don't remember if AC2 did it.
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
But one thing
it's
that-
a cool
one thing
little
that
touch
you'll-
that, like, nobody talks about that I really enjoy.
Well, no one talks about this game.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, it's something in the vein of that. It's nobody talks about this game. And if people do talk about it, it's like, oh, Connor's combat animations are so brutal, man. Or the present day missions are so good, dude. Sucks that they removed that after this game. It's like, yeah, there's more to this game than that, though.
People told me that, like, present day gets worse after this game, and I'm not cool with that. I don't want that. I don't want to think about that.
Wait, for now, you don't have to.
Yeah. Look at them birds.
They be flying, though.
They be birding.
I don't think that's a verb, but it is now.
It is a verb now.
Birding.
Birding.
What is it to bird?
What is to bird? To bird or not to bird? One thing I don't particularly enjoy is that in some instances, you can see...
Why is Connor breathing so heavily?
Because that's how he be.
He's just sitting there. He's like...
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's like, okay, chill, buddy.
I mean,
it's like,
all of the assassins do that. Ezio did it. I'm pretty sure Altair did
yeah,
it.
but it's way less pronounced in Ezio and Altair, though.
One thing
and
I
even
don't
Arno.
like about certain positions he can sit in is that sometimes you can see right through his character model. Like, it's not entirely great. Like, you can see the sky behind Connor.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, gotta
Yeah.
save vertices. Because remember, this game came out on the same console as AC1.
Yeah, I know. It's great when you think about it like that. But it's just, it's just a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, this game came out on the same console as AC1, so the fact that they even got this to run at all is actually kind of miraculous. I mean, not on a PC. On PC, it's obviously they could get it to run, but and even though the fact that they got this like stored on the system's memory is a kind of a miracle.
Yeah, I think Connor has inverse kinematics for his neck.
He might. Okay, yeah, he definitely does.
It's so cool! Look at this!
Yeah, but what is he doing? He's like...
When he become bird.
Peck, peck.
Peck, peck. I mean, it works too with the beaked hood.
Yeah.
I love Connor so much, man. He's great. I'm
Still
drawing
probably
a crowd.
the
Look
most-
at this.
Yeah, everyone's like, what? They're like, dude, it... Yeah, they're like, look down for a second. At the, like... They're like, dude, I know that, like, normally when people are about to jump off of a bridge, it's, like, super tense, but, like, this bridge is literally, like, 10 feet tall, dude. Like, you're gonna be fine. And that water is deep enough, isn't even deep enough to swim in. Like, you're just gonna splash. You're just gonna get all your, like, expensive clothes wet, and you're gonna have to, like, go and dry off. Or, like, what are you doing, bro?
I love just posing with the free aim thing. Like, it's... I wish I had first person, but this is a nice, like, alternative, I suppose. I will take this.
You hold high profile, it hides the reticle.
Yes, and he also lowers his head when you do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's very.
You can't really do that in the remaster. Because that's they changed the way that precision mode works.
How's it work in remaster?
So depends on the tool you have equipped. If you have no matter what, if you open precision mode, you can't run. You can't sprint with precision mode active, which is different from this game.
I like sprinting with precision mode. I love the camera.
You can get the other shoulder too.
Oh, how do I do that?
You have to angle the camera correctly.
How
You have
do
to angle. You'll have to leave precision mode, and then you'll want to angle the camera over his left shoulder. Yeah, there.
Oh, thank you so much.
The self-proclaimed massacre. At present, it would seem the balance of power is firmly back in Ottoman hands.
Yeah, so you can pick which shoulder you want the camera to be over.
That's so cool.
Jonathan Cooper wrote that implementing that was actually kind of a nightmare.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, adding an over-the-shoulder camera in a game that doesn't normally have an over-the-shoulder, especially in a game where you're going to be moving in the way that you do in this game, is actually kind of a nightmare.
The fact that you can also run and parkour and like do all the things assassins do with the precision camera, like I can't imagine. Like,
where is my favorite viewpoint? Hold on, I'm trying to find my favorite viewpoint in Boston. Which one is it? Is it that one off in the distance, off to your right now? Let's see. That's not my favorite one, but it's a good one.
where is it?
It'll be directly in front of Connor. Where the arrow's pointing.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Notice that where the arrow's pointing is not where the assassin is facing, but where you last had the
it's
where you had the
camera,
camera facing.
If you move the camera over here. That's how I'm playing the game without the minimap, by the way.
Ah. Smart.
You're very smart. I enjoy.
I don't like that Unity removed the animation where you like put your knee up on something and like smoothly move up onto it. You don't. That's just gone.
Get down, madman!
Who's looking at me?
No one.
No one. Okay.
They're just saying it on loop because that's what they do. No one I haven't seen too much in this game is like the downwards climbing animations. Because I don't really climb down things all that much, but they're really nice too.
I like how fast it is to climb buildings. Like, it's cool, it's nice.
It's not realistic, but...
It's fast and it looks good. I love the one where you sort of brace yourself with both feet. I love the inverse kinematics. They're great.
This game's in IK is just genuinely like ridiculously impressive.
That's one where you kind of brace yourself with both feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like. It's so cool. Like, oh, it's so cool.
And you notice how he gets that like little like kind of like, I don't know what you call him. Like he's kind of just letting himself drop, and he's like slowly like, you know, hopping down the building with like bracing himself with his hands.
Yeah.
That like there's so many good animations like that. Unity has some similar to that one actually, like where you climb downwards like that. But you know, in Unity you're not really going to be using climb down animations either. You don't really use that in any of the AC games once you know what you're doing with the parkour. Because you know then you'll just use catch ledge and catch ledge at the bottom of a building.
Yeah. I like using parkour down a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If there's a drop, I just kind of hop parkour down.
You should go climb that viewpoint.
I like shimmying across surfaces like this. Kind of just
It's
looks
very-
so good.
It's very fast in this game, yeah.
Yeah, it's incredibly fast in this game.
Then Unity does something weird where, like, it's like you're doing, like, a sideways, like, what they do is, like, it's like you're running along, or I guess I should say what Arno does. What Arno does to move sideways, he's not, like, shimmying. What he does instead is he has, like, this, like, he basically just runs sideways on the wall and he braces himself with his hands. It's really interesting. So it's not like a 1-2, 1-2, it's like a constant motion.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not, there's not really like a distinct start and stop point. It's like hand over hand, like steering, like driving a car on. It's kind of like that. It's kind of interesting. But I do like the shimmying better from a visual standpoint. But you know, I like that Arno has like unique stuff like that. But you know, it would be unique to him if, you know, it wasn't used for the next 4 games in the series, potentially 5.
Down, you bastard! Get down! Get down, now! Are you mad? Get down!
Yeah, that's what I want to see. So what are they going to do next with parkour animations? Because they've been reusing Unity's animations for God knows how long. Like, Unity was made for the PS4 and the Xbox One in 2014. Mocap was done 2012, 2013, 2014. So, like probably anyway. Because they started working on it like late 2010, early 2011. So, like, at what point do they finally do new mocap for the series? Because Valhalla has some new mocap, but it's trash. Because Valhalla's parkour animations were... It's like they deliberately just slowed down the parkour. Which bothers me.
What do you mean to slow down the parkour?
Watch how you pull yourself up onto a ledge. Instant, right? You just up. Valhalla, it's like you're doing a muscle up every time. So you have to... It takes like a whole, like...
Oh, you mean like you do a long pull-up animation?
Yeah,
like,
very long pull-up animation.
No, I'm not gonna... Oh, crap.
And moving sideways, they straight up just literally just slowed the animation from Unity down. They just did nothing but slow it down. You should be able to cover on those things.
Yeah, I wanted to see the slow pull-up animation, because I have one in mind. This one. Where, you hang from beam-type object, and then you kind of, you know, that kind of animation.
No, it's not quite like that. It's similar, though. Like, it's like... In Valhalla, what they do is, like... What Eivor does is she, like... swings her legs up on top of the thing. By muscling up with her torso first, and then she swings her legs up on top, and then she keeps going. So it's like a very, like... Huh? It's like... It's a momentum-based... It just feels very heavy and gross. What exactly are you doing? Just chilling? Okay, so... That's gonna get you detected, probably. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I hung him.
Oh, nice. There's no one else nearby. If you had hanged him immediately, you probably wouldn't have gotten detected, actually.
Okay.
Because the other guy
I didn't know I
wasn't.
could hang him from this type of area. From this.
Yeah, as
type
long
of
as it's
level.
like a non-standing surface, yeah.
Any non-standing surface, because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, not like a short fence. and not like a straight vertical pole. Like, it has to be something you can move horizontally on.
I'm not entirely sure if I understand.
Like, if you had like a straight up vertical thing, and where you can't, like, you can only really perch on it, you can't move on it.
Right, okay. So,
You can't use it from there. You can't use any tools from on those.
So the one where you kind of you balance yourself with both hands, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Like on a flagpole, for example.
Yeah. But objects like these, I can hang from
Yes.
these. Yeah.
Yes, tree branches are classic hanging spots.
Yay.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. People think, like, hangs only can be done from tree branches. Like, no. Who told you that? So why people think rope darts are useless, but, you know, people who think rope darts are useless are just very good at being wrong. There's a difference between something being useless and being situationally powerful.
I don't browse Reddit like you do and purposefully try to pick fights with people, so I'm not sure a lot of the criticism that's spoken about these games. But like,
Well, you shouldn't go on Reddit because you'll get the story spoiled for you.
oh great, okay.
Well, because it's been almost a decade since this game's come out, so the mods aren't forcing people to put spoiler tags on people talking about AC3 when there's been 8 subsequent releases, or 7.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here's a good post.
I am on Reddit right now. We are supposed to be committing stab, and instead we are committing vibe.
Yes.
I've
been trying to kind of direct towards it, but I don't want to like take away from your fun, so yeah. Here's the plan. Go climb that viewpoint so I can show you what I was talking about, and then we'll commit more stab.
Alright, I have run away. I will go commit a viewpoint, and then I will commit stab.
Down or else. Get down now.
The SSI meter fills slowly and drains slowly.
Yes.
And it doesn't seem to take into account whether or not you're holding high profile. It just takes into account how long you're in the sight range and how close you are.
It does take into account high profile and low profile.
Oh, does it?
Yes. Especially if you're moving.
Okay. Almanac pages are kind of fun to trace. Sometimes. I mean, like...
Until you get to the ones in the burnt down district of New York, then they're fucking annoying. Because the geometry in that area is just very jank with the movement system that exists in this game.
Eh.
Look for a haystack.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Ow, crap. Get away. Computer, please. Computer, please. Okay,
What's happening with your computer?
5 FPS.
Oh. You see, I can't notice that because that's just what I'm getting all the time.
Oh, gee.
Well, not 5, but
low.
You know.
Yeah.
Not normal, or normal for me anyway.
Oh god. Oh god.
There will be a haystack by the viewpoint, so if you just go to it, then back eject. That's not back, but that works too. You tend to be kind of immune to getting shot when you're climbing. Not entirely, but yeah. Don't climb the viewpoint. Just the haystack will be to your. Wait, which one is this one? Where is haystack? Okay, this works too. They won't find you here.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have a search thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I like bush. Bush, nice. I hear.
It is time to climb building.
Oh, on our page somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Here. Now you understand why I like this viewpoint.
Yeah. Man, I love this. It's so cool.
Forget what this track is called. Oh, the Eagles is blue.
Yeah. I hear something. I hear an animus thing.
Here's some person claiming that the reason the parkour in the new AC game sucks is because of the engine. Which is just false because the engine has no.
I can see the train of thought.
It's just wrong, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Rainbow Six Siege is also built on the same engine as new Assassin's Creed games.
Does Rainbow Six Siege have parkour?
It's a first-person shooter now. Doesn't have parkour at all.
Okay.
The point is that the engine doesn't matter at all for what kind of gameplay you want to have. It's all about what the devs want to be in the game.
Yeah.
If they wanted good parkour to be in Assassin's Creed, they would have given it to us.
Uh-huh.
But they don't, so they didn't.
I'll be back.
Yeah, they all. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Right. Oh. Oh, my eyes have been blessed.
Sorry about that. I thought I heard someone knock on my door.
Ah. I opened up AC3, and my eyes are now not used to seeing it at 60 FPS, and I was like, whoa. Hello, butter. I was like, oh, jeez.
Why are you not used to seeing it at 60?
Because I've been watching you play it at whatever, I don't know what frame rate for like
30.
no. That's what you're playing it at, but that's not what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing something closer to like 15, 10, 15, something like that.
Oh jeez.
So when I see 60 after just watching 10 to 15 for like an hour and a half, my eyes aren't used to it. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, look at this cool gameplay.
I'm not sure why that's happening with your computer being like I don't even know where it's going wrong, because that would be like OBS is like, because that's not what you're even seeing. You're seeing 30, which is like fine. So like I don't even know what's going wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know. My PC weird.
That is our conclusion today. If nothing else was learned, Mid's PC weird.
Yes. Shall we commit stab?
We shall commit both stab, bash, and slice.
Stab, bash, slice.
Yes.
And also maybe hang.
All varieties of kill.
All varieties of murder.
Yes, my favorite thing to do. In Minecraft and in video games, FBI, thank you very much.
Oh,
Nope, you're not getting me with that.
I'd heard the new deacon was a bit stiff.
If I go to prison, the reason won't be me accidentally committing to confessing to crimes I've never committed in a YouTube video. No, thank you. Alright, let's commit shank here.
let's just shank.
That was more like slice, but you know, that's how it be sometimes. Defense break is also really strong in AC3. They kind of nerfed it in AC4. In AC3, you can interrupt lots of enemies' attacks by breaking their defense.
He'll draw the watch.
I like how they react to me having a weapon out. That's nice.
He looks like he wants to kill someone. Alright, let's shank these fuckers. You want a human shield there? Or just run at the dude? That's also...
I keep forgetting that human shield is the thing that I can do.
Okay, human shield the guy behind you. Oh, it bugged. It bugged.
Okay.
But he got shot anyway, because they are good at life.
Yo!
Oh, yes. Mint is having a yeeting frenzy.
Well, I mean, I want to keep some of these guys alive.
You say as you force them both to shoot each other in the face with their own guns.
Yeah, well, collateral damage.
I want to keep them both, some of them alive, and then you proceed to kill them. Yeah, you see, look how far the range is on that.
Yeah.
The hidden blade, your range on that is nothing. You would have had to go and combo that guy. That's why I say to use the tomahawk or basically anything but the hidden blade, actually.
But I like the hidden blade.
I do too, but combat feels notably worse when you're using it.
This person having a moment.
Give her a push. Help her out. I meant like actually push her.
Yeah, there we go.
I think you'll need to push her a little harder.
I think she
never
got
mind.
it. Crit mines.
She's like, if I just run at this diagonal angle, my body will like slant off of this, and I'll be able to move. I'll be able to move around it finally.
I mean, who knows? Maybe. Maybe she tried hard enough.
She be trying.
She be trying. Poison full. More poison. I need to figure out how poison works.
Basically the same as an AC Wonder Rev, actually. Or not AC Wonder Rev, AC2 and Rev, and Brotherhood and Rev. It's like poison darts, not Datura.
This is my automatic fight me button.
What is your automatic fight me button?
This.
Oh, yes. I mean, going up and punching someone in the face works too.
I mean, yeah, but this is cooler. It's just like... it's just like people cannot just fight me like this. I love this animation. I'm so glad that they reused this animation from AC2 and AC2 the Rev. Like, this animation is so good. I love it so much.
And then Unity was just like, yo, who would want to be able to carry bodies in a stealth game? Cringe, am I right? I'm actually joking. I genuinely don't care that you can't move bodies. I think not allowing you to move bodies is an interesting decision to make when you're making a stealth game.
I mean, yeah, AC1 didn't allow you to move bodies.
Neither does Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I like moving bodies.
I just caught ledge on a tree branch. It was the weirdest catch ledge I've ever seen in my life.
This person is just looking at me and pointing.
They're like, yo, is that a dead body? I should stand here.
Yo, is that a weed?
Indeed. Is that a weed?
I'm calling the police.
That is a classic Vine.
I love that Vine so much.
And Vine feels like fucking old now.
Yeah, it really does.
What was the replacement to Vine? Was it Musical.ly?
I don't actually
know. And then Music, or was it Periscope? I don't remember. I don't know. Something like Twitter bought Vine and then ended it.
This is
What's
my
hilarious?
fight me button, but there was no one around to fight me.
You know what's funny is when I'm thinking I'm where you were with the with all the cows. See if they judge me as harshly. Oh, the second I get down, they all start looking at me. And 60 FPS looks weird now. What the hell? Especially on the cows. Mint, what have you done to my brain?
I don't know, man. I just, I play Assassin's Creed at 30. Mostly
it's
because
not even,
my computer
it's not even
can't.
30. 30 FPS it wouldn't do this to me. It's the, like, man, that is weird. I will pet cow, in your honor. Maybe they'll stop judging me if I pet them. No, they just want more pets.
I figured out a thing you can do with dead bodies.
What's that?
Watch this.
Here.
I just figured out a thing. You can make blend groups with them. Oh, well.
Wait, what?
This isn't gonna work.
Your fight me button worked. Run.
I got it!
Alright. Let's get this party started. And by party, I mean stabbing. Stabbing, slicing, and bashing. A little bit of bashing there. And the yeeting, too, apparently.
Just yeet people over there.
Yes. They're gonna shoot you again. Perfect.
Got it! I do have to match legs. Yeah.
That's actually a rare one. I never get that animation.
Never?
Not very often anyway. I've seen it before, I just don't get it very often.
Maybe I should just use the tomahawk.
The sword is also really, really nice.
Oh yeah.
And also you can steal their muskets, that's pretty cool too.
Okay, here's my fight me button. Actually. Let me loot people. I don't think I need loot. I got 3 darts. Yeah, I could use some loot.
I updated DS4 Windows and now my controller vibration isn't working. Sad.
Oh no, Sag.
Indeed. I love how much this game, AC3 made it really easy to, like, if you want to jump down to a beam, it made it really easy to do that. Like, it auto targets beams from above really easily as a way to, like, get down from heights. It's really nice. You can kind of see that in, how they designed the buildings. You can, like, see that. Like, I talk about it in my parkour down guide, where...
Okay, watch how I make a blend group with this. I don't know if it'll have much practical use, but you basically just... You see how all these people are, like, staring at me? And, like,
Yes.
pointing? If I toss down this body...
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could do the same thing by throwing money, you know, that... a way that involves less murder.
I didn't know,
Yeah, people go like, is he actually dead? Is he actually dead? He's been on that guy's, like, shoulder without moving or breathing for, like, a minute. Is he actually dead?
Is he actually dead, though? Money!
I'm actually gonna, speaking of throw money, I'm gonna do more testing with that.
Look at all these people. Look at all these people.
They're like, a revolution's going on, man. Money's hard, jobs are hard to come by. Money's hard to come by, and you just be donating out here. This is shit. This is the shit right here. They're like, you a real one, bro.
My automatic fight me button, but there was no one around to fight me. I am sad.
Depression.
Depression. Great depression.
Yes.
Haha, I did the funny.
Unfortunately, my speech has now includes using fucking Twitch slang and Discord emotes. What have I come to? What have I come to?
When you use smug asshole in real life.
Yeah, just say smug asshole. Everyone be like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? No, my name's not Jesse, by the way. That's not what the J stands for. But my first name does start with the J for all of my... anyone who watches my channel and doesn't know that already. Hence the J in Jcers.
I always just call you Jays, just because it's a cool shorthand, you know?
I agree. Just kick that dude into a barrel and he's fucking dead.
I love the contextual counter kills. They're so cool.
They're very powerful too.
Like,
They let you...
they're overpowered. They're good.
That's why they had to nerf them in Black Flag, because anytime someone had their back to a wall, you could just insta-kill them. But when you're fighting on ships in Black Flag, there are a lot of walls in a very short range, so you could basically insta-kill everybody. So, yeah, they forced you to not be able to do that, which is fair enough, honestly.
Gonna rip down this poster, get rid of one notoriety.
I think that one of the things that I had to learn to do was learn when to incorporate parkour down into just like normal parkour chains, because something that bothered me when I first played AC3 was the way that like it would just like... Okay, that didn't work. It was just like, you know, when you'll do a jump and then the game will just like, or you'll just like, there'll be a ledge, and instead of just like dropping like down to where the ledge is normally, they'll jump like all the way to the other side of the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that bothered... Geez, excuse me. Coke's talking back. That bothered me a lot when I first played this game, but that is weird. Look at this. Here, hold on. I'm gonna stream this.
Don't stream share. My computer will die.
What?
Fair enough.
You will hang. God!
I just like vaulted like up, like there's this like short roof area, and I just like vaulted onto like this the same surface that I just vaulted over. It's really strange. That's really weird. Huh. Oh, it sounds like your fight me button worked. Human shield, good. Oof.
They are deleted.
Yeah, this game lets you just delete people pretty easily. It's nice.
Let us do sword.
Yes. This, I can't tell if I like sword or tomahawk animations better, honestly. They're both really good.
I'm probably gonna use tomahawk because that's Connor's tomahawk.
Yeah, but I think you'll find that his sword animations are quite unique as well.
No, but I just like the tomahawk. Look at this. It has a
Everyone
feather on it. Like, it's a cool shape. Like, look at this.
Everyone loves the tomahawk.
It's so cool, man. And, like, do the flip. Oh, it's not doing it this high right now. I don't know. Hi.
You're mine!
I like how he uses his tomahawk and his hidden blade.
He does the same thing with the sword, yeah.
Like, that's really cool.
Yeah. It's another thing that makes him gives him a very unique fighting style.
The whistle at the poster, tear down the poster. Look at this poor man.
Let's see, said poor man. Oh, that poor man.
This poor man.
Oh yeah, you wanted to see what I was talking about with, civilians. Equip unarmed so your conscience can remain unscathed.
Okay.
Then go assess.
Nope.
You have to open a weapon, yeah.
Yep,
There.
okay.
Well, you have to, it'll switch back to normal when you drop the body, so... You have to drop the body.
Oh, but this is my fight me button. Okay, fine.
There's like 10 other ones behind you. You'll be fine.
The enemies will despawn the bodies.
Not if you don't go too far away. And
okay.
Look, there's more to make over there. Yeah, so if you go and you enter precision mode, get nice and close to a civilian.
So one thing I like a lot is that heavy rain like this cuts your visibility. Like, you can barely see anything, right?
Yeah, but the guards can see just as well.
But like, if you go into eagle vision, now you can see a lot better. So it gives you an excuse to use eagle vision.
I suppose. Eagle vision in this game's kind of useless, actually. Compared to other games.
I mean, it's definitely less useful, but I wouldn't say it's useless.
Compared to how much you'll be using it in future games, it's significantly less useful. This game doesn't even make you use eagle vision to identify your targets the vast majority of the time. It just tells you who your target is.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah, like you could probably go through the vast majority of your main AC3 playthrough and barely ever use Eagle Vision. I don't use it very much in this game.
I like Eagle Vision.
Me too. My favorite use of it is probably Unities. Either Unities, Syndicates, or Black Flags.
I like it a lot in Rev. I like that it showed you guard patrol paths.
Oh yeah, that was really cool too.
I like that you used it to I like that you used it to find clues.
You there! Stop! 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 After him!
Unarmed has a lot of the same problems as using a hidden blade does.
So what did you want me to see with the civilian?
Right. So if you equip unarmed, and then you go up close to them in precision mode. You have to be in precision mode.
I think the animations are bugged for some reason. Like he's supposed to like
That's weird.
punch his fists together, but like he's not pushing his arms far enough.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Precision mode civilian.
Get close.
Yeah.
There. That's how you can assassinate civilians in AC3.
Never stood a chance, did you?
You need to get really close.
Well, because you're doing it in low profile.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
You equip with a tomahawk, it wouldn't require you to be as close. But yeah, that's what I mean. You can't accidentally assassinate a civilian in AC3. You have to fucking mean it.
Oh, look at these guys. Oh, no. It's time to commit stab with sword.
Alright.
Hi.
I'll enjoy this.
So it shares dual counter animations with the tomahawk. Oh, that was weird. Oh, vigilantes.
Yeah.
You can insta-kill them when they're stuck by vigilantes.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, by the way, there are 2 unique hidden blade kills when someone has a vigilante. It's like when the vigilante's stuck grabbing someone. There's 2 unique hidden blade finishers.
Really?
Well, one of them's technically not unique. Because Hatham actually has it as one of his high-profile assassination animations.
I should trigger Jcers to show up.
Did you say Janissaries?
Yes, I said Jcers.
I mean, they're effectively the same thing. They're just annoyingly overpowered enemies that have way too much health and take too long to kill. Except there's a really easy way to instantly kill them in this game. Actually, multiple easy ways to instantly kill them.
I don't know why, but I'm still pressing weapon hand to counter instead of empty hand.
That's strange. That's really... Oh yeah, because...
I think AC1 to Rev all use weapon hand to counter.
Yeah, with the yeah, because puppeteering.
You'll hang, damn Buford.
You have so much muscle memory for those games now.
I do, yeah.
I genuinely, like, when I played this game, I just kind of, like, took it as a completely different game and just threw away the muscle memory I had for the other ones.
Good lot of plows first in the morning.
You'll definitely have to do that for Unity.
Our city because of
I don't know if I'm playing Unity. I don't have a PS4 and I don't have a computer that would be even close to powerful to run it.
Yeah, what I'm seeing right now is probably what you'd get for frame rate with Unity.
Yeah.
Your dishwasher to start or something?
It's my air conditioner.
Ah.
Oh crap, I was in the middle of a kill.
Yeah. You have to pay attention for those yellow icons.
Yeah.
Know what I noticed about that animation? Okay, we're just if there's no one close to you, you just have to run at them.
Okay.
Like run at the people shooting at you. Some Jcers are gonna start showing up real soon. Human shield, good. Everyone wants to back away. Everyone's so afraid of you. Ooh, that was actually kind of lucky. You haven't even seen the good kill animations yet either, is the crazy thing. Well, you've seen a couple of them.
Oh crap.
Yeah, if there's no one near you, you have to run at them.
I was hitting weapon hand instead of legs.
Oh yeah, that'd do it too.
My reaction time is not as good as I'd like it to be.
There's so many people here, what the hell? Okay, move over to those guys with the guns so they stop triggering gunshots.
I want to practice human shield.
Okay. Yeah, but that's something to keep in mind for the future. Is,
Well, I'm gonna die here, so...
just got a good kill chain going. You'll be fine. They're about to shoot again. One thing that's different between this game and Black Flag is in AC3, Human Shield doesn't start a kill chain, but it doesn't end one. But in Black Flag and Rogue, it does actually start a kill chain. Where are all these regulars coming from? What the hell? There's so many.
I mean, I don't care. More combat practice.
I know, I'm just wondering where they're even coming from.
I don't know if this is showing up for you, but, legs. There we go. Got it.
You have to wait for the icon to show up on the screen.
Okay. Come on.
You hit what? You hit X again? Square? Okay. Ooh, that was close. You can kill chain out of those, by the way.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're
Cool.
just kills. They're counter kills, right?
Yeah.
So you just start mashing real quick. Counter throw shouldn't break your kill chain either.
I don't think it did.
It doesn't. You had to restart a new one, but it doesn't break it. You see why it likes? Oh, that dude just fucking like bowled you over. Oh, you haven't even seen the best sword animations yet. Is the crazy thing. That's a good one.
I'm pretty sure this person right here spawned right in front of my face. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
If you just ran at them, you would have been fine too. They're all really close.
Where are all of these people coming from, though?
That's what I've been wondering. Where the hell are all these regulars coming from? Like, they haven't even spawned
Also,
in a
how
single...
the fuck am I not dead yet? I'm so good. I'm getting better at this.
Just go for a really long kill chain. Where the fuck are all these regulars coming from? And why have no Jagers spawned in? Are you not allowed to have them until you get to... Oh, that's the best counter kill with the sword. That is the best counter kill with the sword. That one right there. Where you finish by kicking them... Finish by kicking them in the face. It's the best one.
I think it's because I've reached the enemy cap. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure my health is regenerating too.
You'll have a little bit of health, not very much. You might have half at most. Okay, yeah, so you see how the health has like a tier system?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll only regenerate each tier until you break combat and get undetected.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but the SSI indicator is constantly flashing.
Yeah, because new people are detecting you. And also because you're being pulled in and out of combat.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Because you're getting far enough away from enemies.
Like, where are these people coming from?
They're just spawning in because I think what's happening is you haven't gotten to a point in the game where the game will spawn Jagers yet. It's just not spawning the enemy type, it's just spawning infinite amounts of like other people. That's actually something I'll have to test out. Maybe if I want these like really massive fucking chain kill battles, like I just need to get a save file at this point in the game. Send me your save file once we're done today, and then I'll see if it happens in my version of the game too. Because I do not have a save file at this point in the game.
Oh god, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea when there's like literally 30 people right in front of you. Many of them with like guns pointed directly at your face.
I'm trying to listen for the take aim audio bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
You have to learn how to do it when you're killing people too. So.
Yeah. I need to.
How is your computer not? How is your computer not dying with the amount
it's
of
dying. I can feel
amount of corpses?
Her. I can feel her starting to give up.
The amount of like corpses there. What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
I love that one. It's so good.
That's so good, yeah.
Right, when you see someone having a real slow wind-up like that, you
Yeah.
gotta match the hell out of the attack button, so you instantly throw them off of you.
Yeah.
Because what happens is they'll team up and they'll either shoot at you or attack you while you're grabbed.
Okay. Okay, probably a good thing. Oh god. You okay? My computer's having a stroke.
Very understandable. I just got a close-up camera for no reason on my first kill in combat. Very pog.
Nice.
Shall you be amazed by the variety of loot I stock in my humble stall?
Fresh chard, turnips, cauliflower.
Salmon! Whole or in fillet?
The Boston Country Journal.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers? We are gamers.
That is true. I'm just slicing the shit out of the Jaggers right now.
Yo.
And it's very helpful because they're all by market stalls, which means I can just knee them into a wall and they die instantly.
Nice.
And we have only level 1 notoriety now. Oh, and would you look at that? 0 notoriety. Good shit.
I kind of like having notoriety. Except for, you know, I'll probably, like, have max 2 notoriety. Just because I like it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I like the way notoriety works.
Well, you're certainly unique in that respect. Although Tech did say that they liked it. I've not met a lot of people that say they enjoy it. I mean, you did say you like it up to level, what, level 2?
Level 2, yeah. I mean, instant detection is probably not going to be a whole lot of fun. But
it would be tolerable if the game wasn't also constantly spawning in new enemies no matter where you are.
Yeah, that's the part where I'm like, maybe not.
I got a good screenshot from this viewpoint now. Let's see. I could if Connor was facing the direction I wanted him to. He isn't, so I can't. Sad.
Sage.
Yes.
Get it out.
Actually, Mint, do you want to send me your save file right away? Like right now, if you could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if that happens, and I'll see if I can. Cause I said you try some stuff first, and I'll demo some stuff for you.
Yeah, sure. Also,
all right, cool.
We can stop this recording right now because we've been going for a bit.
Alright.
Right.